EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the start of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's the opening round of the Northeast Invitational.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Oh, get down. Look out.
It's over. The green.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
And getting ready for the putt. Starting to move now, Frank, on this leaderboard.
Certainly going all in the positive direction. He's in the middle of the pack, now top 15.
Now on the tee at the par 3 second, it's a long one. This will require a pure strike. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
And with that birdie, moving into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
And we're starting to notice the name.
Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Pointe. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
Scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try and hit this fairway. Long fairway bunker runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act actually as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left, obviously, on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean. This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. And it is not looking like a good lie. He'll need to be strong with this. That shot right there from that lie in the rough to knock it that close, that's good. Frank going for another birdie here.
Chance to get on a real roll.
Frank, this is a good position to be in for a player. Making birdies, making some moves.
We're starting to get the momentum, too, for the finish.
And we pick up action at the 4th. Couple of birdies already on the card. Still early, Frank, but we've seen some solid play.
This is exactly how you want to start the first round of the tournament, Rich. Oh, that's had some meat behind it.
Chance to get it close here. This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the seagulls are walking to work. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Getting set now over the putt. And who knows? It is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a good weekend, maybe a great one. The young star makes his birdie. Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Look out left.
And there's rough over there.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Frank, you can feel the momentum shifting.
You can. It might look tight at the top at the moment, but you definitely get the impression we're going to see a change in the lead very soon.
Beautiful birdie right there. Now at the 6th hole, it's a par 3, just under 200 yards. Where's the challenge here, Frank?
Well, you've got to love that bunker on the left side, Rich, especially because it's shaped like a letter L. Got to fly that. Green's not too deep, so really the challenge is trying to flight that ball in amongst the breeze should it kick up.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on the easy birdie.
Racking them and stacking them right now. 6 under par for the tournament. Par 4 7th here at Lighthouse Point is only 370 yards. Frank, are you unhappy if you walk out of here with anything other than a birdie?
I think we'll see all sorts of different scores here, Rich. If you hit the fairway, then obviously you're definitely going to be looking at birdie. But you stray or hit the wrong club off the tee, that's really what this hole's about. It's about club selection. You could hit a multitude of clubs off this tee.
We knew it right away, Frank. That's a good one.
Solid. Well, it's going to take a good one here considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Locked in on the read and the speed. How about 7 under par now? Another par 3. We're at the 8th. It's only 165 yards, Frank.
This looks like it's heading for the bunker.
That looked like a miss hit, Frank.
The lie was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong club. Not a problem there, Rich.
Almost. Wow. Come on, you have to make that, don't you? Drop shot here at the 8th.
In this situation, Rich, a bogey's not all that bad. Still has the lead.
We move to the 9th hole and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off into the Atlantic Ocean. That said, par 5, you think about a scoring opportunity, but then I look at the scorecard and it says this is the number 6 handicap hole. That's pretty tough.
It is, and the reason why is there's trouble both sides of this fairway, and that's normally sand and cliffs, and the designer's really thrown the boat out. Excuse the pun, we are on the coastline here. This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally you just sort of like to go fairway, fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole, but of course everybody likes to chance the driver and reach the par 5 and 2. Miss, pay the price.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. Oh, I liked that. I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up. Get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Safely aboard. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Standing over the ball here at the par 5 11th. Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. He has this for eagle. Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. Back here now at the 12th hole, par 4, 439 yards, Frank, to the center of this green off the black tees.
And if the breeze blows left or right, this hole plays very hard. One of the reasons why, just through the fairways littered with bunkers. Not only do you have to pick the right line, but somehow you've got to get that ball the right distance as that hole bends completely to the left. Rather interesting shaped green here at 12.
This is a stiff test, no doubt. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. That will be a great look at birdie. These putts keep the round together. Well, in the words of the late, great baseball commentator for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for holy cow, Whitey. That's 11 under par.
Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
It looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow-through. Wow, he moved that a long ways right in the fairway.
Second shot.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Frank, is this one going to be okay?
Yeah, just a little right. Seemed like good contact.
That is a beauty, a real beauty. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Great sense of speed in that. You know you can make those, but that one right in the middle.
Now to the par 3 14th. It is 240 yards. What a golf course, Frank. I mean, this tests the best in the world. I'm talking about McIlroy, Jordan Spieth, and Ricky Fowler. 700-yard par 5s and nearly 600-yard par 4s. This is all you want.
It certainly is, and that's why the total yardage of this golf course is nearly 7,700 yards. This par 3, just a beast at 240 yards. One thing you want to do, though, is avoid Lake Zimmer. It's a big body of water to the right. If anything, though, look at the green. It shapes a little to the right, so you can use that left side of the green, which is away from the lake. It's a smart way to play this.
Well, you just can't make up ground if you don't make putts. Drop shot here at the 14th hole. Well, not going to make par here. He needs this to only give up one. Bad news is, Frank, that's a bogey, but the good news, still has the lead.
Can't afford another, though.
The round continues at Lighthouse Pointe, and Frank, the 15th hole is a par 4, only 387 yards. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Should be safely on deck.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. And another fun hole here at Lighthouse Pointe. It's the last par 3 on the back nine as we begin this closing stretch. 241 yards downhill, par 3 16th.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. Not on the fairway here. This could be a tough shot coming up next. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Frank, obviously way too much club there.
You've got to think something like that, or at least misread the wind. This is never going to sit down.
Just a couple of feet. Those keep the round going. Those par putts. 17th hole is another par 5, 613 yards. Frank, how do you play it?
Only the longest hitters can get here in two. It's two big hits, that's for sure. S-shaped fairway, so if you can't reach the par 5 and 2, you can still plot your way down there for a nice little pitch, and really great opportunity to get one back off the scorecard.
That was just a beautiful drive. You hit it solid and right in the middle. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Locked in on the read and the speed. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Knocking down all the shots today, now at 13 under. Frank, as we arrive here at 18, I'm thinking about what we so often hear up here in New England. You can't get there from here, or can you at this par 4 finishing hole? That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
This is a good-looking shot. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. This has a good ring to it, minus 14. Well, Frank, round 1 in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the second round tomorrow.